It's all right, man. 2, 1.
So I just noticed I made my second big mistake.
Yeah.
God damn. That's fine.
Are we redoing this whole thing?
Well, you're gonna take the lead on talking during the whole thing. So my pro microphone was not on up till just now. God damn it. That's so funny. So of course, full circle, we made an episode where we can't put out. I'll be succinct because I did want to make this really short anyway. But
Okay.
I do want to again say thank you so much to James for going on this crazy journey with me, and believing in the idea enough to at least show up and not make fun of me too bad as we flounder in the beginning. Here's the story, everybody. Mason's got entrepreneurial spirit, and he reached out to a lot of his Michigan buddies and was just looking for business ideas, I guess. And but I initially didn't want to approach any of my close friends because I didn't want anything to ruin that relationship or whatever. You know what I mean? So I was nervous. I was nervous calling you about this.
Yeah, I mean, you're welcome, and it's been fun. So it hasn't felt like a job or anything like that. So, and I mean, and I would also say thanks for sharing the idea with me, right? Because I know I kind of like call myself like the layman for the music stuff on this channel, right? Like I'm not into it nearly as much as you. So, thanks for, sharing it with me and letting me come on here and ask stupid questions and not know anything about music.
Like all my fears about whatever, none of that came true. All my hopes about what it would be like, it really has exceeded that. I like our dynamic, man. I for someone who thought you'd be bad at doing this, I think you're rocking, man. The only thing is you need to dance more when you watch the Talking Heads. The Commodores hate the bass and snare when they're boogieing. They hate it. Who's this guy? Not even bobbing his head.
Well,
that's so funny.
Talking Heads fans, get used to it,
Get
man.
used to it. Get used to it. Look, I bob my head enough for both of us, so you don't have to do shit. Don't let them get to you. You do you, man.
I won't. I was thinking about recording this, and I was kind of curious. Is there like one song, one artist, one thing that was new to you that you just really remember from the last year that really stood out to you in general? Just anything. Because there's two things for me, and one is only kind of because of the channel, but so Tom Waits. I feel like if it weren't for this channel, I never would have found out about Tom Waits, because we were talking about doing stuff for this channel when you were like, yeah, that's very Tom Waits-esque. And I was just like, who?
Yeah, we were trying to come up with Manson songs, and you sent me one that was newer, and I was yeah. And then that's awesome, man.
Yeah. And then the other thing is doing the Slipknot series that we did. I got like I would say before doing that Slipknot series, I was like, yeah, they got a couple of songs that I like, but they're kind of a trash band. After doing the Slipknot series, I was like, wow, Corey Taylor is like amazing. I just had so much more respect for him in particular, and the band, and the sound that they have, and it's just like, I gained a lot more respect for that band just by doing that I never would have had if we had never recorded those episodes. Watch those videos, guys. If you haven't,
watch those videos.
I really like what we put out there. So
that was that series would be my pick for the most rewarding episodes we put out, because it was something so ambitious for us at the time. It was way out of both of our wheelhouses to try and make sense of this artist that we both kind of don't like. It was, and the other thing that was really rewarding is that you enjoyed it so much. Like, if you just like the whole time just like, all right, can we stop talking about Corey Taylor? It would have killed the momentum for the whole series I had planned. I'm not sure I would have got through the editing, but you responded so strongly to it, and of course, I also, like you, I came away with a whole different appreciation for Corey and Slipknot. That's that is a great example of the best the channel can be.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree with that a lot. So that's cool. Tom Waits and Corey Taylor. You're welcome, Mason. Okay, so there you go, everybody. I just want to say thank you for the first year.
No, let's keep this ride going. See what happens next.
When we set up our merch table next year, I want 2 shirts on the table. 2 shirts. One is going to be the bumper sticker you picked for me, which is hitting the notes exactly as bullshit music. And then for you, I want an outline of your face, and I want it to say, I've got 2 things. I think that's... I love how often you say that, man. It's like, it's become the catchphrase. Your catchphrase. I love it.
Yeah.
I've got 2 things. I like how your mind works, man. All right, so again, to round this up, for 1 year, even with the break we took from March to October, where we didn't film any deep dive reaction episodes, over 40,000 views, almost 3,000 hours of watch time, and 235 subscribers. My gosh, thank you all so very much.
I'm a little surprised at the number of subscribers, considering that, you know, when the pandemic hit, that we took kind of a large hiatus where not a lot came out. And I think what surprised me the most was that we didn't lose too many subscribers in that time frame. Again, we weren't gaining in subscribers, but no one was leaving, and I was really kind of surprised by that.
Promise to keep this train rolling as long as we can. Hopefully COVID 0.2 doesn't come out and the vaccine works. So
yeah,
no more shutdowns. All right, I'm Justin. That's James. Love y'all. Deep dive. See ya.